is Honorable Muhammad Musa Soba. I represent Soba Federal Constituency. I'm from Kaduna State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I want to start from the submissions of Honorable Arabo, who quoted the Constitution, particularly Section 37. Mr. Speaker, Section 37 talk about privacy of citizens, but he should have gone further to talk about Section 45, which says nothing in Sections 38, 39, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 shall invalidate any law that is reasonably justifiable in a democratic society in the interest of defense, safety, public order, morality, health, blah, blah, blah. Then Section 46 says any person who alleges any of the provisions of this chapter has been, is being, or is likely to be contravened in any state in relation to him may apply to a high court for redress. Now, Mr. Speaker, this motion is not calling for investigation. It is judgmental. Because if you look at prayers 1 and 2, it says, one, we should condemn. 2, we should also order the Inspector General of Police to return all the documents relating to the raid. So my position here is simple, Mr. Speaker. We should not be seen to be seated here to enforce anybody's fundamental rights, because the Constitution does not permit us. The principle of separation of power or powers is very clear. We have the power to make laws, the judiciary is to interpret, and then the executive is to execute. So ordinarily,
allow him now.
Or you also
Allow him.
Please, order.
Allow
Order,
me to
please.
talk now.
Order.
That's your problem.
Silence, please. Silence.
Please listen to him in silence, please.
Silence.
Ordinarily, if this motion is calling for investigation, I have no problem with this motion, and I don't think anybody will have. Because we cannot sit down here and argue over something we know nothing about. Without investigation, we do not even know the substance of what transpired. So we cannot come here now and now say that we want to condemn the police raid or EFCC, and then we want to order the police now to return supposed exhibits, because they are part and parcel of the criminal investigation. So if we are going for investigation so that to have first-hand information as to what really happened, then so be it. But now to condemn the EFCC raid, to assume the powers of the executive here, or to assume the powers of the judiciary, I don't think it is right. Because to go into such thing is to delve into the arena of absurdities. And people will make us a laughing stock. So the executive has the constitutional powers to arrest, investigate, prosecute. Ours is to make laws, go for oversight, and investigate. So we should remain where we are. Mr. Speaker, the law is no respecter of persons. Whether the person involved is a senator, whether he's a member of the House of Reps, whether he's a minister, whether he's this, whether he's that, the law is no respecter of persons. And the earlier we learn to respect the laws we make here, the earlier we encourage the executive to enforce such laws, the better for all of us. Mr. Speaker, I raise my case.
Move your amendment.